For joining us for the News at 6, I'm Dawn Baker. Mike Sela has the week off following recent scrutiny by the public over Savannah Police body cam video. Chatham County DA Shalina Cook-Jones saying today she's not pursuing criminal charges against the officers you see here. This is from an arrest they made last year of a man wanted on rape and other charges. Our Madeline Bierster spoke with the DA today about her decision. All right, Madeline, what did you learn?
Yeah, Dawn, I met with DA Jones today as she says she wants to be transparent and open with the public. And now we have all 4 body cam videos from this day in question. DA Jones walked through each of these videos multiple times, second by second, and says the force the officers used was necessary, and she will not be filing criminal charges against them.
Marquel Robinson, we know you're in room 218. This is the Savannah Police Department. We see you opening the door. Take it easy. Relax for a second. Come out with your hands up, unarmed. Come out with your hands up, unarmed. Marquel Robinson.
Multiple commands given to a Savannah man wanted on rape, aggravated assault, and kidnapping charges from the day prior, when police say he beat, strangled, and violently raped the mother of his child. Body cam from last July shows 32-year-old Marquel Robinson instead locking the hotel where he was living when police called on him to surrender.
At which time the officers say he's deadbolted. Now, they don't know if he has a weapon. They don't know if he has a hostage. They don't know how many weapons that he might have. They don't know if there are any other people in the room. So what he has done just now is increase the risk of danger to those police officers, and he knew they were out there.
Robinson then coming out, taking off, running from police. He runs through the parking lot and then attempts to scale a fence. That's when multiple officers take him to the ground.
But this was reported to the community as a violent arrest. Was it forceful? Absolutely. Was it violent? No.
Just before he scales that fence, Robinson hears, "You're going to get shot." He still reaches in his waistband. DA Jones says he disobeyed commands, increased danger to the public and to the officers' lives, and never gave verbal or physical compliance. She says they're also concerned at this point that his left hand might have a weapon in it.
Now, the body blows that you saw, the punches to his body, these are reasonable techniques by law enforcement to force compliance.
She says the officers were within their right and applied the necessary force to get Robinson into custody, which is why they won't face charges. When Jones's office asked for these body camera videos initially from police, she says they were told to file a subpoena.
Know that as the district attorney, when I demand to get records about law enforcement, if you want me to prosecute your cases, you're going to have to give me the evidence that I asked for. And there should not be any stalling or obstruction.
EMS was immediately called for Robinson, and force was immediately discontinued once they had him in cuffs. This morning, a judge denied Robinson's request for bond based on evidence that his family members allegedly pressured the victim in this case to recant her report. Jones says she's forming a community group of locals to address concerns about any police performance in the future. You can watch Jones's entire meeting with the media today on WTOC.com, as well as all 4 body camera videos in full. Our investigative reporter Shay Schrader has been looking into use of force incidents and found there's a lack of readily available data on the subject itself.
Yeah, Madeline, we wanted to see how often police departments in our area are actually using force. And unlike other crime statistics, that information isn't readily available and takes some digging to find. Now, the FBI maintains what's called the Crime Data Explorer, and on it, you can look at data for things like hate crimes, homicides, and gun violence across the country, by state, and even in some cases by police department. The FBI also maintains data on use of force by police departments, but last year in Georgia, only 14% of all law enforcement agencies provided their data to the FBI, and only 3 agencies in the WTOC viewing area do. That's the Chatham County Police Department, the Savannah Police Department, and Port Authority Police. Even so, the most recently available data is from June 2024, and in that month, 79 out of 111 participating agencies didn't report whether they had any use of force incidents at all. The FBI says that questions about use of force frequency at different agencies should be directed to those agencies. However, in the state, officers are required to document any instance of use of force, but there's no overall reporting requirement beyond that in the state of Georgia. Shay Schrader, WTOC Investigates.
All right, thanks so much.